This is the story American-Born Chinese. This is the second chapter of Chin Kee, starting on page 109. Now remember, Chin Kee is the character that the author put in that is sort of a caricature making fun of Chinese people. The author himself was an American-born Chinese person, and the topics the book's been really covering are: how do you feel about yourself when you are a person who is a minority and a little different than others, and how do you deal with those feelings? So although there will be parts of the chapter that will sound kind of funny, and the language that I'm using, the reading voice I'm using, is going to kind of like be making fun, we would never really talk that way about Chinese people. The author, I would like you to think about, why did he put this character in there, and why did he make him so sort of ridiculous in some ways? Bring Oliphant High School. Here we are. Why, Cousin Danny bring Chin Kee to school so late? Other students already in class. Just hurry up and stay quiet. Ah, so what big, beautiful American school. Chin Kee like. Chin Kee like very much. Ha 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 ha. Come on, people. Look alive. Didn't any of you do the assigned reading last night? Let's try this one more time. The three branches of the American government are... Oh, Chin Kee know this one. Put your hand down. Go ahead, Chin Kee, was it? Judicial, executive, and legislative. Good, Chin Kee, very good. You know, people, it would behoove you all to be a little more like Chin Kee. See, Cousin Danny, Chin Kee told you, Chin Kee know, ha 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 ha. Danny's got sweat coming off of him. What is that showing? What is the author showing about how Danny's feeling about his cousin? The Niña, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria. Here's all this child's middle school classes. The ulna is connected to the humerus. It's very smart. He knows all the answers. R squared is greater than 6R. L is less than or equal to 0, or L is greater than or equal to 6. En esta historia, el perro de José es blanco y muy grande. And bring lunchtime. Look at the kids' faces. Neat how they show emotion. Would Cousin Danny like to try Chin Kee's crispy fried cat gizzards with noodle? I'm gonna hurl. Leave me alone. Dan the man. Steve. Hey, props on making the legendary Oliphant High varsity basketball team, kid. Come on now, we both knew it was inevitable. Well, being as how you're a transfer from Hughes Academy, I'd say it was anything but inevitable. What were you scrubs called again? The water lilies? Oh, please, I've got a jump shot that'll make you cry like a little sissy girl. Ha, we'll see about that at practice today, kid. So, hanging around with a new crowd? No, this is my cousin, Chin Kee. He's just visiting. Hello? So how long are you in town for, Chin Kee? Hey, you happen to have an extra copy of the game schedule? Why, did you lose yours? You know, I just might for a disorganized scrub like yourself. Clink. Cola. Give me a sec. Ha 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 ha. It's in here somewhere. Ah, it's your lucky day, kid. There you go. That'll be $100 plus a date with your fly girlfriend. Oh, wait, you don't have a fly girlfriend. Ha ha. Thanks, man. You gonna be at practice today? How else am I gonna make you cry like a little sissy girl? Ha, see you then, kid. All right, scoot. Oops, almost forgot my Coke. Now I'm gonna tell you kids what happens on the next page is one of those parts of graphic novels that grown-ups don't like very much because it's inappropriate. But for some reason, kids really seem to be drawn to those parts of graphic novels. And I'd like you to ask yourself right now, how do you feel about inappropriate things in graphic novels? Why are you drawn to those? Should the author include those or not? This inappropriate thing is something that we used to say as little kids when I was a kid, and it was rude and it was racist, and I don't know why we did it, but we did, and it was very common. Hee hee hee, ha ha ha, what's your problem? Me Chinese, me play joke, me go pee-pee in his Coke. Barf, what the heck's wrong with my Coke? Ha 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 ha. Bring. And this little rhyme is what we used to say when we were little kids. It was mean. Here we are with the chemistry teacher, and he's answering, and then with the Shakespearean English teacher, and he knows the lines from Shakespeare, and Danny's terribly embarrassed. Bring. Detention notice. Ah, as Confucius say, lazy dog make for good stew. Punishment is deserved. Chin Kee told Cousin Danny no come to school late. Haha, this day so fun. Cousin Danny, Chin Kee so run American school. Chin Kee have such lollicking good time. Look at Chin Kee right now. Does he look like anybody else in this book? Like, why would the author have drawn him like that? Now Chin Kee go library to find American girl to bind feet and bear Chin Kee's children. Whatever. Perhaps Cousin Danny come too after detention. Whisper, whisper, ha ha. They're making their eyes look slanted. Ha ha ha. Oh, look, it's Melanie. Hey, hey. Listen, Melanie, I'm so sorry about all that stuff my cousin said. No, I shouldn't have left in a huff like that last night. It wasn't your fault. I mean, in some ways, it's kind of flattering. Ha 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 ha. So does that mean you'd be up for catching a movie with me on Saturday? I actually wanted to talk to you about that, Danny. We're good friends and I really like being friends. I don't want to do anything to mess that up. I'm not like him, Melanie. What? This doesn't have anything to do with him. I'm nothing like him. I don't even know how we're related. Calm down, Danny. Geez, this isn't about that, okay? It's about us being friends and me not wanting to jeopardize that. Whatever. You know, I never noticed it before, but your teeth kind of buck out a little. They do? My uncle's an orthodontist. I've got his card in here somewhere. Give him a call. He'll be able to help you out. I'll see you around. How's Danny feeling about his teeth? Why would she say that? And look how the author's drawn this scene. What is he showing us about Danny's feelings right here? What sort of inner thought is he showing? I hate to tell you this, kid, but practice ended 20 minutes ago. I know I had detention. Too bad you missed the three-pointer of the century, made by yours truly, of course. Hey, you all right, Danny? Can I tell you something, Steve? Sure, man. What's up? You know how I transferred from Hughes Academy at the beginning of the year? Well, the year before that, I transferred from Romer High. I'm only a junior, and I've already been to 3 different schools. How come? Sigh. Every year around this time, I finally start getting the hang of things. You know, I've made some friends, gotten a hand on my schoolwork, even starting to talk to some of the ladies. I finally started coming into my own. Then he comes along for one of his visits. Who? Chin Kee, my cousin. He's been visiting me once a year since 8th grade. He comes for a week or two, follows me to school, talking his stupid talk and eating his stupid food, embarrassing the crud out of me. By the time he leaves, no one thinks of me as Danny anymore. I'm Chin Kee's cousin. It gets so bad by the end of the school year that I have to switch schools. Come on, kid. It ain't going to go down like that here. How do you know? People here aren't like that. No one ever says anything about my weight. Well, maybe that's because I broke Todd Sharpnoke's nose for calling me Mr. Jiggles when we were freshmen. But whatever. People here are different. You'll see. Heck, if anyone ever gives you trouble, I'll break his nose. Haha, you're probably right. Thanks, Steve. Come on, kid. I'll buy you a Coke. A Coke? What, so I can pee in it? That's what happened to my Coke. He peed in it. Blah. And he's leaving, and we're at the end of the chapter. Clap, 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 clap. And our next chapter is going to be The Monkey King. Thanks for listening.